Everybody on the east side know that, nigga. Them been facts, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? How you don't know? You mean? You know that everybody who killed everybody and popped everybody, but you don't know how 600 got down on Aunty, though. Bro, what you think? What kind of crime reporter is you? You mean?
Before we dive in, let's get to know Terry T. Grizzley Wallace Jr. Born in Detroit in 1994, this rapper rose to fame while still in his early 20s. After a rough upbringing and time behind bars, he dropped his breakout track First Day Out in 2016, and it quickly went viral. Even getting a boost from LeBron James T stayed real to his roots.
Hit the rolling stone with the rollie on. Tag portfolio.
Blending trap and Michigan rap into hits and mixtapes. His debut album Activated dropped in 2018, followed by The Smartest in 2020, featuring tracks like Satish, a tribute to his late aunt and manager, Jobina J.B. Brown. J.B. wasn't just family, she guided his career, so her death hit T and the entire community like a punch in the heart. Let's rewind to August 20th, 2019. J.B., T, and another man were riding in Detroit when shots rang out. J.B., in the backseat of a Chrysler 300, was the only person hit. The gunman struck her fatally while T and the driver remained unharmed. Detroit police confirmed that J.B. was 41 and died after being rushed to a nearby hospital.
Well, she managed T. Grizzley, one of Detroit's most popular rappers, but earlier this week, Jobina Brown was shot and killed on the city's east side. Tonight, we're hearing from a local radio show host who worked with Brown. 7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash joins us live from the scene to tell us how Brown is being remembered and what police are saying. Anu.
Well, Glenda, Detroit police tell me that homicide investigators are still working on this case, still trying to figure out what led up to the shooting here on 3 Mile Road just off of Mack. Meanwhile, those who knew Brown say she was kind-hearted and a hard worker.
She was a sweetheart. She was a good person. She was the type of person that would look out for you, do whatever, she could to help you.
Bushman, host of The Bushman Show on 97.9 WJLB, first got to know Jobina Brown 3 years ago. He called her JB. She was the manager and aunt of Detroit rapper T. Grizzley. She also managed Detroit rapper Sada Baby. Sources say on Tuesday night around 9:30, the 41-year-old was sitting in a Chrysler 300 with 2 other men here on 3 Mile just off of Mack. Police say as one of the men got out of the car, she was shot and killed.
JB, I love you. I miss you, but I will never forget about you. You were a queen and you were awesome.
Bushman says he's been getting calls and comments on social media from people across the country, those who've gotten to know Brown and some who are fans of T. Grizzley. Bushman says Brown was a young woman who was committed and kind.
It was like her first time managing, but she grasped the knowledge of how to manage an artist and was running with it, and he's been very successful.
After hearing about her death, he shared this video of Brown in the studio with T. Grizzley in May of 2018. She was fixing his hair, taking care of him like Bushman says she always would.
I wanted to share something for people to remember her by. When you're behind the scenes, you don't always get the credit for the things that you do, and I want people to understand who she was and what she meant to T. Grizzley, Sada.
And as he continues to pay tribute to her, he just hopes the questions surrounding who took her life won't remain unanswered much longer.
Just want to know why. What made you do that? What caused you? What was going on in your mind and in your life that you felt like you had to pull a gun out and pop?
Now, I did reach out to T. Grizzley's management company, but haven't heard back yet. Meanwhile, if you have any information that can help police solve this case, please call Detroit Police Homicide. Live on the city's east side, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.
And let's hope police and the family get some answers soon. Anu, thank you.
T later processed deep grief through music, like on Sadish. He raps, "Look how they tried to do me, but got JB." To this day, the question nags, was T the target? Or was this something else entirely? Fast forward to mid-2025. Detroit officials have now charged a man known as 600 Woo, an affiliate of Chicago's 600 drill scene, claiming he was behind JB's death. Court filings accuse real name Jermaine Whedon of possessing the same Glock 40 caliber handgun used in JB's murder. Under U.S. law, possession is a major offense, even before proof of the actual shooting. This new development raises the stakes. It connects the murder weapon, the shooter's gang ties, and the mysterious cross-state angle, prompting more questions than answers. What's shocking? 600 Wu has ties to the same Chicago crew, linked to T's friend and collaborator, Buka 600, who introduced T to Lil Durk. That's not just complicated, that's explosive. Allegations spread on social media and Reddit, claiming T and JB weren't biologically related. Instead, she was purely his manager, and some say there was drama involving a pregnancy, possibly tying T to the motive. These rumors are unverified, but sources like Detroit Hits and Reddit users claim insiders are speaking out, all kept anonymous out of fear. T has mostly remained silent publicly, except for his music. But the optics are troubling. He still follows Wu online, despite the charge. If providers from his circle are involved, questions arise. Was JB truly a victim? Or was her position as manager the root of tension? T's story illustrates a heartbreaking blend of fame, loyalty, and betrayal. And now that the killer is in custody, the world is watching how this unfolds. We're holding judgment. Right now, 600 Wu is charged, not convicted. Detroit police may soon reveal why JB was uniquely targeted and how Chicago ties factor in. But one thing's clear. The truth is wrapped in heartbreak, and T's grief remains the clearest story in all this. What do you think? Is this just violent street politics, or does T Grizzley have anything to do with this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for more.